Okay, so Stephanie, watch what happens when I pick up and I pull nicely on him. You see how his nose kind of drops down a little bit? Watch when I pull hard. See how his mouth opens up a little bit? Okay, you don't want that to happen at all, not ever. So what you do is you're riding with your reins loose like this, pick up and get contact with his face. See how he leaned? He barely moved a little bit on me. From there, you have different reins than I do, okay? These have slobber straps and the slobber straps on these reins actually pull the rein out of your hand a lot quicker. So it's a quicker release. So if I pick up barely, watch his nose, barely pulling, I have contact right here. Okay, so he's not doing anything. I'm gonna pick his reins up a little more until he drops that nose down. Right, wait, keep picking it up, pick it up, pick up some more, wait, there, and then drop it. Okay, that's what you have to do to get her nose down and get her soft. It's not that you're pulling, you're pulling, it's not that, but when you pick up on her and she's rooting her nose out, you have to keep your reins snug until, see, like that, until she drops her nose down, and then release it. You don't give up on her, and do this at a standstill first, and then do it at a walk. Okay, you're not going to get this gating her around the arena and loping all of that. You've got to start out at a standstill and then at a walk, like with Cupid. So I know he's kind of bent at the pole up here. He is kind of bent, but I know his nose is sticking out. So look, loose reins, barely pick up, not quite. He's not giving his nose to me. So I'm going to pick up a little more. And I'm going in like half-inch increments. Okay, pick up a little more, pick up a little more, pick up a little more. See, he's trying, he's thinking about it. That wasn't bad, but he knows better, so I'm going to keep it there. Okay, he has to get soft. You have to feel the release through the reins. So when I pick up his nose and he does that, I'm going to give it to him. Okay, reach down, get contact, there. Okay, reach down, get contact, there. See how much lighter this is now? I'm barely picking up on his nose and he's giving me his nose. Because the minute that I have contact, he's dropping his nose vertical and giving it to me. So when he does that, as soon as he does it, I give him the reins. I wait, there. Pick up, wait, there. See, I can actually get his nose over bent and then release it. But you don't want to keep doing that, because then you have a horse that's going around with his nose tucked to his chest, and that's not a good thing either. So if you just keep doing this, pretty soon you can do this with one hand. Watch, I'm going to try this. So I'm going to let him stand here for a minute. Pick up with one hand, barely pull. There's a little bit of a try, but not much. So I'm going to give him more pressure, there. So you can, eventually you're going to be able to do this with one hand. Just stand here, pick him up, drop it. Okay? So that's what you want. The second that you just keep pulling a little bit at a time until you see that nose. I don't care if it's a quarter of an inch. He has to give you a try. Okay? She. Okay? And when she does just try, like there, like there, like there, drop your reins. Okay? At a standstill. Because she stands really well. When you're walking, maybe for her, not so much. Okay? You're not going to be able to just drop the reins because she'll probably take off on you. So let me try. I'll show you at a walk. I'm just going to make a little circle right through here so you guys can kind of follow me. Just keep an eye on his nose. Okay, I'm going to turn around to the left. I'm going to turn around left. So watch. So if I go here, if I'm walking, whoa, whoa, pick up, wait, wait, stop the feet, wait, drop. Okay? Don't let her stop with her nose out, ever. Okay? Flexing, see, he's really good at flexing, and that's part of it. I know you say she gets sticky, but, and Cupid doesn't really stay. See, he like you're saying, okay, you pick up and she stays like that, and then you can't walk her off. That's a good habit to have. So like if he stayed here, like that, and I want him to go, even if he stayed in that spot and I squeezed him, we just walk to the right, okay? It's okay that she's staying. But you've got to keep flexing her, because the more that you flex, the more softer she's going to get in that bridle. And then when you go to walk off, and then you stop, whoa. See, look at his mouth, see? I'm going to put, he's pulling, and I'm not going to let go of that until he gets right there vertical and bends at that pole. Okay, and he knows now, so he's learning how to stay. Then I'll give it to him. But you don't want to do my hands for a second, guys. So what you don't want to do is, if you're going to stop him, don't keep pulling. Okay, pick up your reins, and when she starts to stop, leave your hands here and let her fight until she quits pulling, and then drop it. When she stops her feet, her nose gets vertical, then just drop the reins and let her stand there, or hang on to them, whatever. But that's how you fix that. Because it's not going to get, and you got to do it at a standstill, and you have to start out at a walk. If you want to gait her, that's fine, but don't work on it until you get 80% at a walk, and then try to gait. And then when you get 80% there, then you can lope. Because the more speed you put into it, the higher the anxiety gets, and they throw everything else out the window. All right. So the next video I'm going to send you, I'm going to show you with one of these guys that how to practice that giving a little bit more, so that in case you miss something here, we're going to do it on the ground. Okay. All right. Gotcha.